Greetings and salutations, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing with my Nutz. That's Mr. Nutz, by the way. It's so good to be back. This is, of course, Carmi Bear von Schnugelstein III with 8-Bit Barbarian, and this is another quick play video. And today we're playing Mr. Nutz for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And goddamn, oh look, Woody Land. Diddly. It's been a long time since I've recorded anything. It's been a long time since I've actually done a quick play video. And let me tell you, a lot has happened in my absence, but I'm not going to bore you all with the bullshit details. All you need to know is that I'm back in Minnesota. I'm healthier now than I've been in a long while. And I'm completely confused over what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm apparently playing this, I'm guessing, squirrel with a skunk stripe. He's got on a really rad, totally gnarly dude type of skateboarder hat. Maybe a pair of Chuck E. T's. I can't tell. These look like they might be knockoff Chuck Taylors. I can't see from here, but yeah, so far it looks like I have no attack whatsoever, and I just got my ass kicked by a couple of plums. So let's go back to Woody Land. This is Journey 1. And yeah, okay, so it looks like I do some sort of tail swipe there. It actually looks like I'm trying to sniff my own farts, but you know, when in Rome. Okay, so that is an actual attack. I can smack around plums with my tail. I don't know why plums are so pissed off at me all of a sudden. And then we have whatever the fuck this is supposed to be, but it looks like, okay, so it's not killing him, but it is repelling him. I'm assuming that it is my odious stench of my squirrely asshole. Last night was chilly night, so that's repelling him, but apparently it has little to no effect on the plums, because the plums are still beating my ass. Let's try this again, shall we? So I have no attack other than tail swipe, and I guess that's all I got. So I guess that's what I'm going with. I think I can jump on him. This motherfucker, he looks like some sort of Alice in Wonderland reject. We're not even going to fuck with him. But yeah. Ooh, I sliced that one plum in half with my tail, so my tail must be pretty bad ass. Man, I haven't slept. I've been up. I've just been up, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I dug this game out of my closet. I've had it for a while. I saw it on... Fuck you. I saw it on... It was either eBay or Amazon, probably Amazon. I got it for a few bucks. I decided, hey, look, it's a game called Mr. Nutz, and I want to play with these nuts. And, yeah, I haven't played it. I figured I'd save it for a special occasion, and what better occasion than today, than right now. Oh, fuck these plums. I just don't understand why these plums are pissed off at me. Are they plums? Maybe they're berries. I am a squirrel. Nuts and berries make more sense. I don't know why. They look like plums to me, and I just jumped right into a fucking bee. Wow, okay. This game is not... So the controls suck. I'll tell you that, honestly. Like, they're just terrible. Not very responsive. I'm throwing my nuts around. I like throwing my nuts at people, apparently. But you don't even have an infinite number of nuts. Apparently you have to jump up in the air and grab somebody else's nuts, and then you get to hold their nuts, and you get to throw their nuts at other things, and the whole just experience kind of fucking drives me nuts. It's a lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts! Yeah, wow, this is just game special. Avoid that sumbitch, because apparently he's impervious to everything I throw at him. But these berries, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna call them plums. They look like plums to me. Logically, they should be berries. I mean, I'm a fucking squirrel. What would plums be doing hanging out in the forest with a squirrel? But then again, why would berries be attacking a squirrel anyhow? I just don't get it. But he's having a good time swiping. Okay, there's the fuck you. There's that B. Okay. Well, he goes down pretty easy. He goes down like a dress on prom night. That was inappropriate. I apologize to all you dresses out there who have been removed on prom night. Oh. What I wouldn't give for a spread gun right now, straight out of Contra. Oh man, somebody needs to make a mod of this game where you're running around as one of the Contra guys. What are their names? Billy Lee and Jimmy Lee? I don't know. But just running around with a spread gun, just blowing shit all to hell. I mean, I would pay for someone to make a mod of this game wherein that happens. That would be fantastical. That would be phenomelastic. Alright, I beat it. So I'm on to Woody Land and Journey 2. Let's see what invention... Oh, Lord, it's an Audrey plant. Audrey 2. Feed me, Simo! Some of you kids watching this may not even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but just in case you don't, go look it up. Little Shop of Horrors. It was a musical remake done in the 80s starring Rick Moranis, that other guy, Steve Martin, and a few other, really talented actors and actresses. It was really good. Technically, it was a kind of like a comedy musical remake of the original Little Shop of Horrors, which I can't remember exactly what year that came out, but it was a black and white film, and it starred a very young Jack Nicholson, and it was actually taken, semi-seriously. It was kind of like a B sci-fi horror film type of thing. So, but anyway. It's a giant plant that, tries to eat people and take over the world, and it looks just like that. Of course, your first thought might have been, oh, I died, and I'm just so disappointed looking down at my nuts, just shaking my head at my nuts, but I'm going to give it one more try. I might as well. But yeah, so your first thought might have been, hey, look, it's like a piranha plant from Super Mario. But I saw it and I thought Audrey too. So we're on different wavelengths, as it were, at the moment. I'm kind of getting the hang of this now, though. Like I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm swatting plum berries with my tail. Oh, you can bounce on that fucker. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I was like, what's his purpose other than to piss me off? But I can bounce on him like a trampoline, apparently. Give me that last coin, you son of a bitch. Oh. Okay, so apparently if you bounce on him long enough, he'll die. I guess that makes sense for most, organic life forms. You jump on it long enough, eventually its life functions will cease. I'm okay with this. And I'm not okay with this. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna use this little, I want to say it's kind of like an expression around here in Minnesota. It's oofta. I'm guessing it's just kind of like, oh, oofta, you son of a bitch. I'm guessing it's kind of, from what I can tell, it's kind of like a form of expression here in Minnesota. Kind of like an expletive. It's kind of like saying fuck. And just like fuck, it's multifaceted, but, it's not quite as taboo as saying fuck. You just say oofta. Oh, those Minnesotans here, don't you know? They're a very peculiar crowd, yeah? Maybe I sounded a little more like I was from Fargo. I actually got to spend 3 weeks in Fargo not too long ago. Semi-recently, actually. Kind of an interesting town. 90% of the cars that I encountered had no fucking front bumper, and, we're also missing part of the rear bumper. I'm assuming people can't drive for shit there, and I can attest to that, because trying to drive around there for 3 weeks was like throwing my nuts at a fucking plumberry. So, alright, I'm gonna be very careful. If I get hit one more time, I'm done for. I'm deadsies, and there's no takesies backsies. Well, shit. Of all the ways I thought I would go out in my life, I never thought it would be death by plumberry. Thank you, Super Nintendo. Let's grab some nuts here. Okay, you can... Alright, well that was dumb. And that was, you know what, I just give up. Just go ahead and numb my face off at this point. I'm just kind of to the point where I'm about ready to hang this up for the night. I'm really tired. I need some sleep. I was up all night playing World of Warcraft, and I was actually working on the, halfway through the night I decided to work on a new intro using Adobe After Effects. I thought it came out pretty well. Oh, fuck you. You know, it looks like a cutesy little game, you know, like it just does. You know, it's a game called Mr. Nutz, and you're running around ass-swiping people with your tail. And it looks like just innocent little cutesy game, you know, fun for all fucking ages. But let me tell you, it's frustrating as shit. Oh my god, look at this fuckery. Another B. Jesus. Oh man. You know, this past year I went through and I beat Cuphead. 100% completion, and I used absolutely 0 power-ups. I destroyed that game. And then I come and I play this game. You figure I'd be ready for it, but no, this game is just kicking my dick through my asshole. I apologize for that image. I think the difference is, though, is that Cuphead was magnificently put together. I mean, the controls in that game are spot on. They are so very responsive. The controls in this game are just roadkill. Just regurgitated 14-week-old roadkill that's been shat on and vomited on by pretty much anything that's passed by it. And I feel like I'm about to die. I don't see... This is like, yeah, it's by Kobayashi Maru. There's no way out of it. It's a lose-lose situation. So I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. Try to get some sleep. It's just fantastic to be back. I think I'm just going to sit here and look at my nuts in disappointment again until it's time to go to bed. I'm just shaking my head, looking at my nuts, or maybe I'm just looking back and forth between my nuts, comparing my nuts. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. As always, click like, click subscribe, and hey, leave a comment down below if you have any games on your mind you'd like to see me play. With that, it's game over, motherfuckers. Good night.